Confident sight reading is what we want our students to have, and that comes from connecting the music staff to sounds, keys, and letters. But teachers often have to determine what's the best order to present this information. So we're going to create an intuitive process that pairs the music students can play already with the theory that they need most. But first they need to play a song. The most straightforward way to teach this is for a student to copy you as you show them how to play. But we don't want them to rely on that to learn new music. We want them to be independent. That's where we can create or find simple worksheets that reinforce the smaller skills involved in sight reading. Here's how I connect them. You notice it's not very difficult to teach that phrase. It's only 3 notes. So when they learn that with the original rhythm, have them color in the keys right on the keyboard. So I teach them to draw these keyboards in their notebooks, and then they can color the keys that they used for that phrase. In addition to locating the notes on the keyboard, they have to tell me what the letters are as well. So they have to tell me what these 3 notes are. Not difficult to do, not very time consuming, but it does make them think and make those connections. And then we put it on staff. They might need some help with this, but it's very helpful to have them play the melody or them hear you play the melody. And then they can write the actual letters on the staff. Don't worry about note values. That's another skill that you can focus on at another time. The same concepts can be taught on the bass clef. I like to view the bass line as its own melody that's simpler than the regular melody line and have them locate it on the bass clef. So an exercise that provides all the letters on there, that gives them a chance to write those letters up an octave higher. It gives them an opportunity to see how the music staff is more of a continuum instead of something that you just memorize the letters for and kind of program their minds for. The other thing I do with the bass line, which is lots of fun, you got to print off a couple lyrics from the song and then have them recognize when you actually hit the bass note when they're singing the song. And they can mark that right on their own copy of the lyrics. I like to get on Canva and make these worksheets for my students. I found that creating them ahead of time is worth it. It takes the pressure off of students to practice on their own. It lets me teach something substantial, and it works for both beginners and intermediates. So I can reuse this same lesson with all of my students. But instead of making your own, imagine having worksheets for a variety of pop songs, along with tutorial videos that you can assign your students. That's why I created the Piano Hub Studio license for teachers. It includes everything plus teacher editions you can print for your entire studio. Check the description for the link. If this information is valuable to you right now, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I do enjoy creating resources for teachers. When we pair music students already know with relevant theory, it creates a deep connection. But what if we could make music theory something students can use right away? Something they can apply immediately while playing the piano. This next video here will show you how to do just that.